We back with our second one. Our second indie game, man, and this is called Claw Punk. We don't know if this is good or not. Some people said it was, so I said, why not? I barely looked at nothing. Yeah, we'll go with normal. I think this is more of a beat 'em up style. I told you I play all genres of games, man. The game needs to assemble a helicopter to reach F's. Now this game is cheap. I think it was like $4. I think. I could be wrong. I love indie games, to be honest. If there's a genre that I love the most, other than like, Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5, those are like epic games, right? But if it's a single genre of games, other than not being able to play AAA games as amazing as those, indie game genre is my favorite genre of games. It's one of the best for me. I love it. I love the roguelites. I love all the stuff. It's the most creative, man. Everything else is everyone copying each other of the big leagues. Speak to the car. Wait, what the heck is all this? Scooby-Doo truck? Oh, that movement's very fluid. Okay, very fast for a game like this. Actually, I would have slowed it down just a little bit more, but we'll have to see. A solid little, not really a combo, but solid, smooth. Okay, I'm liking it. Would you like the 9? Okay, dash. Is that who I am right now? Oh, interesting. A lot of stuff. Huh. Pretty cool. There is a lot of selections. I like that. I hope they all play different. Ooh, Jinx. Larry. Okay. You only got 5 locations only? Yeah, I don't expect this game to be long, but they got the size amount of characters, so we'll see. Oh, and it's like this. Oh yeah, I did hear it's like kind of like a roguelike in a sense. So, alright, can't pick these yet. Okay.
Time to show him why speed kills.
Oh, okay. I see why this game has to be the way it is. Yeah, definitely gotta be fast. Oh, okay. L1. Okay, so we got an X. And L1 is to dodge. X and L1. X and L1. X and L1. Come on. One game was having. X and L1. Come on now. Come on now. X and L. Was it L? Yeah, it was L1. Oh, this one has it, but it's backwards. I think I can go with that. Oh, yeah. All right, what we going to put this one as? Put cat game. Claw. Okay. All right, homie. Was Gucci, baby. I see why it's fast. Whoa, why did I get damaged? You get damaged by hitting them? No, you don't get damaged by hitting them. I hate games where you get hit when you run into the enemy. I find it very annoying. Right now that rat is red, so I feel like you can't run into him.
Have to be quicker than that.
Okay, stuff break. He doesn't hit me when okay, so some enemies like a rat will hit me on one end if I hit his body. Some don't. Still confusing, but sorry. I got time these things. How did I do that little dash? Oh. Okay.
I'll need a bottle of water after that.
All right. I'm not gonna say it's the most amazing game ever, but that's okay. Indie game genre. Let's see. Okay, let's play a little bit more before I give it a 1 out of 10.
Fresh chaos, new enemies.
Very fast paced. It wants you to be fast paced.
I take you then.
It's cool that everything breaks like this, though. I wish there was a block and a parry, of course, like every time. But this game don't give you that. Fine, I guess. Oh, you can attack down. Interesting.
Down you go.
Wait, what happened? Oh, there was a rat down there. Man, it was covered, dog. How was I supposed to know? Game over. Definitely give old school vibes to games. I see how this game is gonna be. It's not gonna add extra combos or anything. It's just gonna give you more cats, right? With different attack. Oh wait, there is cards too, so I'm judging this game too fast, real quick. Oh, I don't even have enough. Interesting. Okay. Well, if you let me play, I could. I'm writing shit down. It's cause I'm Just be gentle. And oh, my pride now. God, man. Oh man, I forgot. I was busy texting my homie, so I'm stuck real quick. He's about to help me go through some fun stuff. It seems. Now you're helping me. Oh, all right, all right. Hey, my homie. Okay, we're done with that. Hopefully, Chocopile's life's about to change, or it's gonna be one heck of a suffering week for me with no good outcome. But knowing the Lord, it will be good. I'm trying, man. My brain is trying to make me think all negative as much as I am trying. I'm thinking so negatively. But out of my words, I am going to be fine. And I'm going to be free. And it's going to feel so good to be free of something that's been latched onto me like a parasite for over close to 2 decades now. Oh my gosh. Now, I am blessed to have a friend like this. I'm blessed to have a lot of good friends. I'm not an easy friend to be. I'm an easy acquaintance friend or a party friend, used to, but now not so much. I'm way too serious all the time. I used to be very known for being a very funny guy, but yeah, I'm definitely way too serious. Ah, maybe it's just this year of straight up going through depression for a whole 2 years. It really messes someone up, man. But God's gonna take us out. You know, God's timing and my timing is very different. I like it now. I like it and I want it now. Okay, so R1 is to throw your weapon? That sucks. Okay, I wasted that. Is there really stick drift? Okay. Okay. R2 is the fire. Okay. What a waste of a coin. Alright, Scooby-Doo truck, let's go. Yeah, that first, I got a weird 5 minutes. Sorry for anybody. If y'all watch that, that's my apologies. I just really was not thinking. Real life is about to hit me pretty close. You know, last year I asked the Lord, Lord, please make me sober. Didn't happen. It's not God's fault, it's mine. This year, and then I asked him that. No, actually, I've asked him that probably over 1,000 times this year. Um, so probably. Hey, I've seen God do miraculous things in life. Some things I feel like He just wants to teach because we have free will, And maybe I'm just such a stubborn addict that it takes me to go through. I've been through withdrawal. It is terrifying, my friends. And if you've been through real withdrawal, not the like just 2 days and it's over. No, I'm talking about real. You would think as a sane person, it's like getting into a car accident. You wouldn't get into another one by your own choosing. But that's what drug addicts do. We literally get hit by a car again that could kill us each time, knowing that this will. But the stupid brain that is so wonderfully made, the dopamine spike is so much that we're willing to risk death for it, even though we're not. Because funny enough, I like to use this metaphor because it makes complete sense. It's like playing Russian roulette. You're basically putting a bullet in a chamber of a revolver, spinning it and clicking it in your forehead, in your dome. And every time you survive, that even gives you a rush in your mind. Your mind is like a weapon that the devil uses again. It makes you think, oh, well, shoot, you survived this time and it felt great. Let's do it again. Until you're in a place where now you don't even feel good. You just want to
Try to
feel
keep
normal,
up, yeah?
but you can't. And you don't even know what normal is. You forgot who you used to be or what your normal personality is, who you actually are. Now I remember because I've been sober many times throughout my journey with addiction. I know who I am. I'm a very confident guy. So you ask, why you get back on the drugs then? Many a times it was peer pressure, my own lust of the flesh. But at the end of the day, it's all me. I could blame my age. Oh, it was so hard in your 20s. You know, I got freedom and I want to party. Like, how am I supposed to? No, it's my fault.
Hell you got?
Now, if God gives me grace and lets me go through this without pain, then praise the Lord. That's what I've been praying. It's just that terrifying. But if it doesn't,
Has to be quicker than that.
because man, yeah, Sophia is just so stubborn that he has to put me in the most painful thing. The Bible says he will, I believe it says he does test us. He doesn't put sin as a test to us ever. That's our own choices because of our flesh. But he will discipline us like a child. And if I have free will, and if it takes me this long to still not be able to give up drugs and alcohol and stuff, I don't drink anymore. Thank God for that. That's only because of self-escape, you know. But I still, anything good from God, so I thank God. But addiction's a mother effer. It's like having diabetes is what I always say, but diabetics, even though not all the time, but a lot of it's by, you know, unhealthy living styles and stuff. They don't get blamed for their lifestyle choices. Now, I'm not saying all diabetics are like, sometimes it's genetics. You can't help it. But, like I said, nobody says, oh, well, you should have ate all that bad junk food. Well, other people ate the same junk food. They didn't. Other people took drugs. They become drug addicts. Chocopi became one. But then we don't get no sympathies. Now, I'm not asking for sympathies here. I'm just asking for understanding of something that people can't understand if you're not one. You just can't understand what it feels like to be an addict unless you are one. And with temptation, I feel for you. It's a horrible thing to be, but don't worry. Many people have escaped it, and most of it all has been through God, Jesus Christ, baby. AA, the one that's gotten the most, more than the government and all. You think Suboxone is the government's aid of getting someone sober? It doesn't get you sober; it puts you on another drug. Okay. AA, I would say, amidst the mass majority of people getting sober. Now, AA was created by two Christians. One person became Christian later. Why do you think it works so well? Because God, homie. Now, I want to say sorry to Johnny Boy earlier. He came in and, you know, Johnny Boy trolls. He's a follower of mine, but he's a good boy, man. I like him. I have love for him, man. Real love. No homo, just real love for another human being. But I was a little bit, my angry old side came out. I'm gonna try again, man. I'm trying to get sober, and as I'm trying to get sober, withdrawals and pain happens, and it makes me mood swing, like people say female, but it's not really a female thing. Anybody can have mood swings. But yeah, a lot of bad stuff about to possibly go down
And that's
because
how
I
it's
believe the
done.
Lord might have some grace upon me. Um, but yeah, like I said, I had a horrible Christmas week, man. I was alone the whole week, just in my mind, playing games, doing nothing else, reading the Word only in the morning. That's it, and then not really reading though, not really praying to God, just getting it over with, and then just sulking in. Well, I sacrificed letting my wife go to see her parents, and I'm just stuck here. So that's my gift to her. But where's my gift? Where's mine? It's all about me, 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 choking pie, this. Yeah, not a good person. Not a good headspace. I understand. See, the, the kind of person I am is even worse than someone that's very stupid. Because a stupid person doing bad things, they don't know what they're doing is bad. So you can't really blame them logically. But a person like me that knows logically, I know everything that's wrong with me. Not everything, but most everything. I know why I'm in the position I'm in. I know all these things. But yet, out of fear and other things, and faith issues at times, I can't get myself out of it. And like I said, the addiction part is so crazy because it's like I'm a smart person, but still, it almost feels like I have no control over my own body. And funny enough, the Bible also says, now that's drugs, right? And bad things, sin. But then the Bible also says, give up control, give your control to God, and let Him walk your footsteps, like lead your footsteps. It's the word, like I always say, Satan takes what God says and twists it. He owns the world right now. It says so in the Bible. I know God's gonna heal me. See, I'm finally having some faith and motivation come back into me. I was a sulking POS for the last couple weeks. I needed some motivation back, and I warned my friend. He's about to come over here and stay with me. I don't know how many days, maybe 3 days. Try his best at least, and just stay with me as I go through hell. Now, hell doesn't begin so soon, but you know what? The fact that he's gonna do that gives me the motivation as a human, as a Christian, to try. Now, I've asked my wife has tried and helped, but the thing is, she doesn't get it, and my homeboy won't get it either. But as a man and as a friend, he'll be more, I guess, brutal with me than my wife would be. Because with my wife, because I am the leader and the husband, at the end of the day, will do whatever men change only for themselves. Man, I don't know if that goes to a woman because I'm not a woman, but I know for myself and for most men, we don't change. We can only make ourselves change. Yeah, we can change for other people, but that's still a us thing. We're changing to get something. We want a girl, so we're still doing it for ourselves. Men only change when they want to, and men only try when they want to. Now, I want to try now. I have a homeboy helping me out, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put down my pride and everything. I wanted to text him back because he said, "Oh well, I'm gonna say this." And I was a little pissed off, so I was gonna text something else, but I put my pride down. And I said something else and made him laugh, and then we were cool. Like, I told him, "Hey, like, as I'm going through this, I'm just giving a warning." Like, and he said, "You're speaking lies out of your mouth," and I know what he means as a Christian, but it pissed me off. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, if I was like normal, I wouldn't let such things like tick me off so fast. But he doesn't understand that though. Nor does he care. He's one of those friends that just don't care. Not in a bad way, but in like a Humpty Dumpty kind of way. But he's a smart dude. I don't know how to describe him. He's a smart dude. He has knowledge. Doesn't have all knowledge. Sometimes he thinks he's right when he's wrong. Um, but he's humble. but he's such a goofball. It seems like that he's arrogant, but he is a humble dude. I could, I could just, you could just see it off him. He's a very humble dude, but sometimes he seems cocky. That's kind of how I feel like I am. But for me, I am a arrogant, prideful dude back then. But as a Christian, I'm trying to be a humble and meek person. Anyway, this became a podcast of nonsense of me talking. So let's play the game. My bad. Now, rating this genre of gameplay, I can't yet still. So let's just keep going.
Fresh chaos,
For how
new
the game
enemies.
feels and stuff, yeah, this is like one of those. Feels like a old school mobile game. I would say mobile games feel like this, but let's say back then, this would have been a 10 out of 10. But we are in 2025 now, so I'm a little bit more harsher on my judgments, criticism. You know, this is old school game, baby. But this is 2025, homie. So putting that all together, I gotta judge it, dude. And so far, as far as the combat goes, or combat, this 1-2 sides is boring, but you know they all die by one hit, right? Usually, um, I guess because it's so chaotic and so many things are screen. That's the only annoying part of this game. There's just so many things going on the screen that I can't see if I'm hitting the enemy. Am I about to like, you know, this is a game that needs a lot of agility and a lot of quick thinking, right? I don't feel like I can quick think in this game. There's too much ADHD. It's this generation what they love the most. Their ADHD crazy. Alright, that was uncalled for. Let me just talk crap about millennial generation. We are crybaby emotionally adept babies that turn into adults, okay? There you go. Now we're trying to be better.
Clean, fast,
Or
efficient.
I am at least. We can't talk about the youngsters and not talk about ourselves, right? We gotta make it fair. I like balance. Now, Christianity is not really balanced. God is doing way too much to us. Hey,
Try
that
to
came
keep
out
up,
of the blue,
yeah?
but not really. Alright, let me see combat.
Down you go.
I gotta I gotta get the feel for it. I'm using my back pedals, that's why it feels a little awkward. I'm gonna get used to it.
Quick and painless.
See if I play more
Cheeky.
carefully instead of rushed, if I enjoy this a lot more. But I feel like rushing is the way it's meant to be. I need to switch the controls on my back pedals. Ah, annoying that I have to do this, but we have to. I can't play it like this. Alright, running out of space. L1, R1. We are running out of skate 4. We don't play as much no more, but we might. Tainted. I always say I'm gonna play that game again. We cheated on that or we glitched that game to get a lot of money, but it was still not enough. And I always said I wanted to go back to it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. New W. Don't know what that is. New World, maybe. Is the controls really crazy on this? If it is, then I'm not going to mess with it. L3 and X. L3 and X, we got that on every game. Okay, good. So what we want to do here is want to put L1 and okay, X and L1. X and L1. You know when people feel better, it's the hardest part about getting off the drugs. You're not gonna feel well for a while, like mentally, and you gotta fight those depressions, those thoughts that come in, and that's the hardest part about getting sober, man. It's quite an annoying thing to go through in life. I really wish for most of y'all nobody has to go through this, but unfortunately, that's almost impossible. The generation we are at now, yeah. Alright, so what is this called? Cat Claw. See, I knew if I named it Claw, I wouldn't understand what this game was. Claw Cat. Just name it the game. Claw Funk. Alright. Okay, this should feel better, I think. Right? Okay, yeah. A little bit better, I guess. I do like the breaking of the bricks. Ooh, used to jump in and the switch is gonna take a little second. I told you it was gonna take a second. I was trying to jump and I was like, why am I not jumping? I am ridiculously crazy with my memory sometimes. And I keep thinking X is jump on the controller, which is not. Very interesting. What does O do? Interesting. Okay, L2 is good. How the heck do you jump in this game? Wait, did I switch the control? Oh my gosh. Oh, for New World, it was switched around quite a bit. I almost feel like I don't want to. Dang, what did I even have it on before? Oh yeah, I had it on L3. Ah, darn it. I don't know if I'll play New World ever again, but still. L3 and what was the other button? Dang it. I think it was X. Okay. Alright. I just spent so much time in that game with my homeboy who helped me out really good with hacking and everything, so I got some good memories in that game, enjoying it. Darn it. What do I change this to? Okay, let me figure this out. Spider-Man. We don't play that no more. Thank you, Spider-Man. Okay, what is this called? Claw Pun. Man, I was thinking, like, what is happening here? Like, this game feels really off now. Was it X and L1? Or no, it was L1 and then X. Alright, I think this should work. Possibly. I kind of. I don't know. I'm crazy, Dow. No, I'm not. Yes, you know you're not. Okay. I wish Johnny Boy would come in here so I can apologize. I don't feel good when I always think about myself. And this is in a non-selfish kind of way, but it kind of is selfish, I guess. The word selfish is a weird one. It could be good or bad in my opinion. I think about how I would feel and how I talked to him earlier is not something I would like someone to speak to me as, even if they were older, even though many people have spoken to me that way. So I feel like I need to apologize to him, regardless if he felt any type of way or not. Oh yeah, the sword. Okay, the hitbox is a little off on this game, as you can see. That should have hit it, but it didn't. That takes a point off this game. This game, for what it is, I give it 6.5. It would have been a 7, but the hitbox is garbage. As you can see, I've proven it.
Have to be quicker than that. I need a bottle of water.
We
after
still
that.
got, I think, 2 more, maybe possibly 3 more games to play today. So let's try to be happy, right? And if we are going to, I guess, be screwed in a certain type of way. Well, not be screwed, but be free. We might as well enjoy the freedom. Some people listening don't know what the heck I'm talking about. You don't need to. It's all right. It's all good. Uh, all right, we still haven't unlocked anybody yet.
Time to show him why speed kills.
Okay, so O does something, which I don't really know what it does. Let's figure it out.
Have to be quicker than that.
Okay, don't understand it. Oh, okay, he kicks them.
Oi!
All right, I like that. Oh my god. Okay, he can do it up in the air. For a second, I was like, you can't even do it in the air. That's stupid. But you know what? I like that. It's a new move. It's cool.
Have to be quicker than that.
See, it's hard for me. I can't see my own character. Like, I get lost. It's just too much. Like LED lights with all the. About to cuss. Effing nonsense. Like, it's just too much, dude. It's annoying for me. Now, I'm not saying I'm not enjoying the game. The game is relatively, I would say, if it's $5, I think it's worth $5. So I'm gonna straight up just with all the negatives I just said, straight up, if it was $5 to $10, I'd say more on 5. It's definitely worth 100% of buy. All right, so don't get it twisted. I am a person that tries to be as honest as possible in this moment in my life. And just because I say negative things don't mean the game is bad. It might be just my own preference. Oh yeah, I did my doctor's meeting. Good. She said I have no cancer. Praise the Lord, honestly. Seriously. But my intestines are gone forever. But potentially it can get back just a tiny bit smaller. Let's hope so, because she said I'm basically going to be constipated for the rest of my life. I'm not going to accept that, doc, because we believe in Jesus. I will not be constipated for the rest of my freaking life, homeboy. You hear me? You won't make me. I kind of. If I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna just jump with this, which I with X, which I'm comfortable in doing. Dude, I just got so used to using back pedals that I can't play games with regular controls anymore. Okay, if I'm gonna do this and O does my other combo, I might as well make it O. Because it just feels weird to jump from the left, pressing on the left controller on the back. For me, it does. It's weird. So we just gonna have to press X like a normal human being. All right, last change. Cool. We're impressed. All right, so there's something over here. I know you wanna be. I wish you knew. Ah, God, I'm such a freaking uncle, man. Like I said, sometimes my anger, when it goes off to someone, it's not even about them, dude. But then it does become about them because they might get a little thing. To you, pretty unchristian. I'm texting a follower of mine. See, I just feel too bad, man. No matter how bad I try to be, like I just can't. Which is my fault. Taking accountability as an adult. I hope it shows the youngster, man. Even me doing this, you know, showing humility to a youngster. I want him to know I'm not here to hurt nobody's feelings, man. But I'm a human too. I get angry. I lose my temper. So basically said, Johnny, I talked to you pretty unchristian like. He's on Discord. I don't care if it hurt your feelings or not. I put that in there because it might not have hurt his feelings. Um, but I didn't mean it in a nasty tone. This is why I hate texting, man. And I said, I just want to apologize for my words. Like I always say, most times when I when I get angry, it ain't about you. It ain't about the person I'm talking to. He just got caught in the crowd, which is my fault. So, um, is they already say the word apologizing? So Uncle sorry. All right, I texted him. I can't help myself, man. Him and another youngster told me, "Oh man, you're my favorite YouTuber." And, you know, they could be just saying that, but it doesn't make me prideful or arrogant. It's just like, dang, like, what about me makes you like your favorite YouTuber, dog? But because of things like that, I do know I, especially as an adult, dude, we have such. If you're old, you have such a presence to youngsters if they like you, man. Like what we say and what our actions do, we're literally molding the youngsters if they choose to hang around with us. You know, it don't matter. It's like what they all the adults always used to say, like who you hang out with, who you become, right? Same thing with mentors or older people in your life. Same old thing, man. You're gonna become who you hang out with. I do like this downward move. Okay, I wanna know how to open this up. Okay, maybe I have to use a certain character. Makes more sense. Well, you know me. Okay. Now let's not press R1 on accident like an idiot and lose that. Alright, let's get this game going. Oh, I got 9 coins now. See, that goat looking thing is either this one, Jenny, or Jinx. I think it's Jinx. Okay, so I thought this card would make things cool. Did I just buy it or not? Okay, I did. I unlocked more cards, but the card system is what I'm hoping that makes this game fun. Like I said, there's a lot of negatives. The hitbox is not registering too much. Like especially like this. I hate this little stupid. What is this punk style, cyberpunk style nonsense? Always so flashy, LED. It's just too much on the screen at once, especially for a fast-paced game like that, man. It doesn't. You can't even see where your character's at. Let's see if we can fix that. I doubt it. Um, damage tolerance. Nope, you can't. I wanted to see if there was a way. Most games, I hate when they put like a highlight. You know, Assassin's Creed, they do it in almost all their games. It's the most annoying thing, putting a highlight on the enemies. Like it, oh, it's so stupid. I hate it. But this is the only game in the world. I think I actually, no, not the only game in the world, but one of the few games that I would like that. Crazy. Whatever. Let's go to a different place. I was thinking it gets harder, but if it allows you to pick it, then I guess it really don't matter. Wait, it said something before. Whatever.
All right, let's make this quick.
Okay. All right, I'm getting a little bit now. I'm gonna get you, Spider. Oh. Okay. I wish I was a beast. What was it do? Wait, I don't know. Oh, it brings more people. I just want to know what it did. That's all. That's all. I was trying nothing. I swear.
That's it for you, Rex. Tried your best, didn't work. Cheers.
Oh, the hitbox is annoying.
That all you got?
You were like playing a hardcore mode or something. Yeah. The hitbox being the way it is would drive you insane.
Bit dramatic, don't you think?
Oh, really? I'm being dramatic, huh?
That all you got?
When you make a fast-paced game with bad hitboxes, I'm being dramatic. You're crazy. And I just threw my gun, dang it. Oh my gosh, this R1 nonsense is great. Oh my god, those. I'm getting pretty irritated. Can I keybind? What the Oh, that pissed me off for a second. I was like, Johnny boy. No, Johnny, you misunderstand. It had nothing to do with you. Even my apology had, well, it actually did have something to do with you. That's for me, not really for you. I'm not saying that in a negative way. I appreciate that you left for me to cool down, actually. That was a smart move on your part, to be honest. Um, but it's more for me. I told you, Unc is growing right now. You really don't want to know what kind of person I can be when I'm at my worst. But I'm trying to be a good person. But trying to be good is a hard thing to do. So that's why even if you didn't get hurt by it, I did it for my sake, for a clear conscience, for my crazy head. But I appreciate you. Now you get to see all the stupid little indie games that I got. That honestly, well, I love indie games. You don't, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunate for you, because you're saving a lot of money. What do you say? I didn't have my YouTube off. Your second puberty is growing. I'm here to support you. Honestly, that's what Johnny Boy said. It feels exactly like that. And do you want to know? So that really sucks for me. But as a Christian, we're supposed to die and be born again. That's what they say. But funny enough, too, in real life, for a man, you do get, I guess, the second puberty. It's when you hit like 50 or 60. You get men's menopause. Oh, you hit like 3. Yeah, I think when you hit like 40, you get like a midlife crisis. That's what happens. Feel like you're missing out. That's when people get divorces and stuff. Scientifically, it shows in your brain something spikes. And it also, like I said, women get menopause when they get old. Us men, we also get something similar. But for us, it's not like menopause. We get less testosterone, so we get more emotional. So we go through about 3 puberty moments as a man. I'm going through about 3 or 4, maybe 20. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm 18. Sometimes I feel like I'm 60. And then sometimes I feel like a 5-year-old idiot. It's just the way it goes. Don't know how I feel about this yet. Okay, the gun is fun.
Take the investment.
I'll say that. Well, let's see what Johnny said. This might be good advice. I don't know if it's good advice yet, but we'll read it out loud. So John said, well, and you know what's funny, Johnny? Well, you know this. I taught anger management class. Now I wasn't really like teacher, but I was able to speak and do stuff for them. Now John said, what I do when I get mad, I rewatch the Midnight Murder Club clips of us. Oh, of us, and it always makes me stop being mad. Damn, you lucky I'm not so emotional today. That would have put a tear to my eye. What you said right there. Hey, anyways, if it's the part let me try to remember. If it's the part I'm thinking of, well, there was so many of me getting. I wasn't really mad. I would say annoyed, 100% with you while we played. And then when you were not my teammate, yes, I did get owned by you. I'm man enough to admit that. But I've done most of the owning. I had a lot of fun playing that game. Now it's not fun no more, but while we had when we played it, I had a lot of fun. What Johnny Boy said is actually, I'm gonna say it right here, it's a good advice. When you are it is hard though, because it's a choice, right? Even getting angry is a choice. Even though emotionally you feel like you don't have a choice. But it is still a choice. You know what I'm saying? And what Johnny Boy says is not a bad thing. Most time in anger management, it says leave the room if you can, or don't engage, don't speak. Hard for me that likes to talk a lot. All those advices, but what he said there is actually pretty good. He says he well basically he just said a moment, but what I take out of that is use when you get angry, try, which is very hard though, to think of a happy moment basically, or a thought that just completely like your grandma butt a naked. You know, I don't know something. It kind of like when you're having the sex, you know, and you're trying to keep going longer, you think about something weird. Maybe you know, I'm gonna take Johnny's boy's advice. That's very heartfelt. Actually, that really was a nice thing you said, Johnny. But yeah, that's the tip he's saying. John says either that or I play. I thought you said I play my with myself. But John did not say that. John said it's either that or I play my comfort games. Yes. I'll tell you, for me, I haven't the 2 times. So what I've done when I'm like extremely angry, punching holes in walls, doing way worse. The couple times that worked for me really was leaving and getting in my car and going out for a drive and praying, even cussing, you know, while I'm praying, asking God, why? Like, why me? Why is this happening to me? Like, why can't people understand all this crap? But, like, you know, it helps. It calms me down. Later on, I read some scripture, you know, but not all the time does that work, you know. My going 0 to 100 switches, I don't know, it's weird. It takes like a little shift of gear. So I have annoyance mode, and that's fine. And annoyance mode, I could go easily back to being fun, lovable again. But then I have a mode of above that. I call it the mid grade. So I got 3 stages basically. The first one I just mentioned. And the second stage is I'm like, I'm really about to blow off, but I still at the moment can switch. I always tell my wife, like, wife, if right now I'm about to lose, but if you can just say you're sorry or anything and be like genuine about, I promise you, I can let go of this anger. And I'm being very genuine when I say that, very genuine. But usually it doesn't happen. And then third level, third level, I don't even know who I am no more. It's almost like a demonic spirit. Because like I said, my mentor and my wife wasn't at home. He thought my wife was at home. He called the police on me. I wasn't mad at him. The next day he said sorry to me and over text. I thought I lost a relationship with the man. I have no qualms about him calling the police on him because he thought my wife was in the house and I wasn't letting him in, or well, I was gonna let him in, but I told him you probably don't want to come in right now as I'm busting and punching a hole through my wall. I punched a lot of holes in my days, and my friend told me you're so lucky. You were literally an inch off from breaking your fist. Well, I did punch that where there's studs, which are lumber, in every wall of your house, at least like I think 4 feet apart or 6 feet or something, maybe 4 feet or something. But luckily, I've never hit one. But anyways, third stage is no go. Um, yeah, there's no telling. Yeah, I don't know how to stop myself. It takes me quite a bit. Usually a lot of craziness, and then God gets me at the end, and then I calm down. All right, John says Sonic is definitely one of my favorite comfort games when I'm mad. Yeah, for me, that's good actually. That you have something that could, when you're pissed off, that can make you like get calm. You know, for me, I do enjoy games, no lie, but because of all the years of drug use and stuff, it messed up my brain. Where you know, games are comforting for me. But when I'm that mad, no, I literally just stare at the screen like I am right now, without a word, and just thinking in my head of the most vile, disgusting things that I can think of with my anger. So yeah. Anyways, like I said, I ain't trying to be like that no more. That's the old choco pie. Now, yes, sometimes that happens, like it did with Johnny, but that was like level one, dog. That was nothing. I just felt like I had to apologize because as a Christian person that streams, I have a responsibility, and I gotta be honest. So let's play the game now. Gosh, I talk too much as an old man. Golly, man. I've always talked too much. Alright. John says,
Clean,
okay.
fast, efficient.
He's listing all of his comfort games. I'll list it for y'all. Maybe y'all could match with him. Definitely ain't my comfort games at all. I like when I said my preference from Johnny. I'm like more on the I think mass population of gamers side. John is on the off. Okay, I'm not hating on the games he's saying. Some of the games, the population actually likes, like Persona. Now this is John's games. John likes his comfort games is Sonic, Persona. Persona is the one I'm talking about where I don't like, but I know majority of people like it. Plants vs Zombies. That one caught me off guard because honestly, that is one of the most boring games for me ever. But it could be nostalgia for him, playing it while he was young. Would Spotify calms me down? Okay. And then he said Devil May Cry. All right. Now that one is the only game out of everything you mentioned that I like. Our preferences are very big, but it's fine. Like I said, it's preference. Uh, Nothing wrong with preferences, dog. As long as you ain't forcing. Now, like I said, with my Christianity, I wish I could force people, but I can't. So I just try to keep it real. Devil May Cry is a good one, though, John. I'm glad we have one game of that we could both agree on. Sorry, my wife's calling, so let me speak to the Mikasa. Why did I say my house? Hey, I didn't see any of your texts. What's up, wife? Don't spend money, sweetheart. Please, I told you, I spent so much. Uh, if the water bottle's still that cheap, yes. But other than that, like, oh, and buy. I don't know the Miralax, but you should probably just buy more because if you're at going to Costco,
Fresh
yeah,
chaos,
like I
new
said, it's gonna
enemies.
run out, and you should just buy more because it's something I'll need forever.
That'll you got.
Okay. Well, I'm not that angry anymore. My mood swings things have settled down too, you could come back home if you like, or you can hang out with your friend. That's all. Yeah, I love you too. Don't come back late, man. I'm serious. You need to feed the pets, so I could do, but. Alright, see you later. No, I'm not. I'm not. Sorry. Alright, bye. Like I said, I let her do whatever she wants, man. I don't control her like I used to. I used to be very controlling. Yeah, this is not a good trait as a man. I was younger 20s, even in my upper 20s. It was kind of hard for me. It's because of insecurities and stuff as a youngster. Now, like I said, I explained the reason why, but that doesn't justify anything. I want that to be clear. A lot of times people think I'm making excuses or making excuses up for the things I've done. No, sir. We're not making excuses. We're just telling how it is.
Down you go.
Okay. The game is growing on me, honestly. We'll see what the other cat is. Actually, if I go a little bit slower than the crazy fast pace, and they do have highlighted around the character, so but it's green though. Bad color choice. They should have made it yellow around him at least. Maybe the other cats have their own colors. That's why. Okay, I do suck. Oh, what's this? I love it. John just said Dispatch was an indie game I enjoyed. John, yeah, I love indie games. They're just so creative. I didn't like Dispatch, but I'm the odd man out. And that literally goes straight to
no sweat, literally.
my belief system. That's the only reason. Other than that, I'm not going to say Dispatch is a bad game just because I didn't enjoy it. No. I'm sure it's a good game. Many people have praised the heck out of it, so. I try to watch. Oh, hey, I found an anime for you. You might like, maybe not, because our preferences are different. But it's called Dispatcher. It's not on. You gotta watch it on your little websites. If you'd like to check it out, I can send it to you, and they do have it dubbed. But unfortunately, this website has those stupid ads that shows annoying. What is it? Yeah, lustful nonsense. Here, I'll send you the website, Johnny Boy. What? And down below, this is episode. Yeah, this is episode 1. So, all right. Discord. All right, there you go, Johnny. There, that's the anime I'm watching. It's good. Well, I won't say it's good. It's gory, which I like gore, and it's a isekai, but it's kind of strange. So they just get normal humans that are famous in Japan as like heroes, and they isekai them into another place, basically. I'm hoping with magic. I don't even know if they have magic. I like, magic and stuff. I don't really like sci-fi, more supernatural stuff. I don't know if it's isekai. Well, it is a isekai because basically, the main MC that I'm watching right now, and I thought it was gonna be dark, but it has some humor in it, which I like. I like humor. That's all you had to say, John said. But I don't know for sure if you consider this a isekai. Like I said, the normal samurai dude, and there's other people in there, but he almost dies, and then he gets basically isekai. Isekai, don't let me get this right. All it means is they can transport it to another world, right? Or does it mean that they get transported to another world and they're freaking strong? Now, I'm not saying the MC of this anime ain't strong. He is, but I don't know if it just means getting transported to another world, or does it mean being transported to another world and you are the strongest mother sucker in that
Trying to
world.
keep up, yeah?
I think it just means getting transported to another world or dying, and then the guy didn't really die though. He almost died, but he didn't. So is that considered isekai, or does isekai mean just going to another world? Maybe it just means going to another world. John said transported to another world, either by death or by port. Okay, so it just isekai just means basically getting transported to another world, kind of. From what Johnny Boy said, yeah. Okay, let me read this. Your wanted level has increased. Oh, and F has sent his elite dog squad. Oh, elite dog squad. You can limit the extent of the hellhounds on site. We'll see. Okay, so I showed you the first game, right, John? You didn't really like it. This game is this. Tell me what you think about this game. You probably don't like this game either. Now I got either 2 or 3 more games. Unless you got something to do, join me on those. Tell me we'll see if at least one of these games. I got one Metrovania type game, and of course these 2 are like more indie type of roguelikes. And I think I forgot, honestly, but we'll see. We'll see if there's at least one that piques your interest. Now, the last one I'm saving is actually something I really dislike, but we're giving it a shot. Like I said, I always give things second chances, and I give it another shot. We do this, so we are not biased. You can limit the extent of the hellhounds. Okay. You can also continue finish stages as fast as you can, but beware, the hellhounds will become more relentless as your wanted level increases. Okay. Oh, snap! That thing is huge. Okay, so this thing does what? Okay. Oh, I got hit more than once? I don't like these guys. Honestly, I really don't like it. And picking green and also having my character green, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Just get kind of confused at where I'm at. My big homie that has vertigo, he definitely does not like it. Ooh, I like this Kamehameha thing, though. Like I said, there's some problems with this game, man. Oh, they like slashes at people? That's dope. Oh, shit. Can I kill him? I wonder if I can kill him. Oh, you can't touch me. Oh, yo. Hey, I don't know if he's killable, but we're going to find out. I found the best place to be to attack this one. That's wild. It would suck if you could kill him. Just be wasting time. Oh no! Hellhound down! Yo! Hellhound down! What's Gucci, my homie? What's Gucci, Brody? What's Gucci, my brother? Oh, he got cut in half and he stayed alive. Yo! This game, you know what? The more and more I play it, I'm enjoying it. What can I say? Dude, forget the ratings. Honestly, when it comes to games, it's all about you at the end, right? You enjoy it. Like, the whole world can hate the game. But as long as you're having fun with it, who cares if it gets a 4 or a 2 off IGN or even Chocopie? Who gives a crap? If you enjoy it, enjoy it. I'm actually enjoying this right now. This is fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. Chocopie is an honest guy, right? So far, I've proven that. Or at least I tried to. I'm having fun. There has been some complaints. The color scheme choices and the hit boxes and stuff, but it's fun.
Try to keep up.
Ooh, I wish you was a butter. I keep forgetting I got a second combat skill. I wish you would. Oh, my booty. Oh, oh, the ops are here. The ops. And they relentless. Oh, my
Have
ops.
to be quicker than that.
Oh, snap. The Crips and the Bloods, they all here for fun. Whoa. Watch out there, mister. You ain't about to get me in trouble. Oh, bro. The bazooka's cracking, dog. Oh, we can destroy those cameras? Oh, that's awesome. Wait, how do I throw a grenade? I don't want to throw away my gun. Yeah, that's how to throw away my gun. How do I throw a grenade? Well, there's a grenade right there. Wait. Somebody teach me. Arigato. Hello? Okay, it's L2.
Try your best.
Shit,
Didn't
told
work.
me it was
Cheers.
L2. Oh my! We really weren't trying to die right there. Arigato gozaimasu! From being too quiet in the party. Yes, I do. Kinda. What's up, the homie? My brother. My brother that never makes me angry. Oh, man. My brother. I did the same to the homie if you did. You would. You would. How come it says retry, but I can't? And I'm still not getting. How do I unlock the other cats? I just want to try one other cat out, and then I think I'll give this a game of 7 if that other cat is. I'm sure this I could. Yeah, this game at least a 7. It was a 6.5. I give it a 7. What's up, man? John be lurking, the homie. That's what you said. Oh, I know he's a lurker. As long as he's not a peeping Tommy boy, you know what I'm saying? And that's a peeping Tom that he does a rapid like a Tommy gun. He peeks up and down rapidly, like a dookie that's trying to come out but gets sucked back in. But he's playing like a groundhog game with you, you know what I'm saying? And he's trying to hammer it in, but you want it to come out actually. But it's getting hammered back in by a little kid at Chuck E. Cheese playing that hammer game. Dang, I just made a whole scenario up of a whole anime. Sorry, I'm going a little crazy. Let me chill out for a second. Let chill out. We just it's a cat ourselves, huh? Oh, who's this weirdo? I don't remember you. Now they talk about these cards. Now I thought this card would make this game a little bit more fun, but I don't know what these are at all. We unlocked another card, but it didn't do nothing. The homie, whatever you just said, YouTube wouldn't let it come through, so I don't know what you said. It probably was funny though. The homie wins part 45, John said. Y'all be. Hey, so I might not read all your chats, but don't mean I ain't reading it though. Working on it current. It's because when I read I also do this in real life. Every time I send a text message, I read it out loud to myself. And I still get it wrong when I type it. Isn't that crazy? So I have to read it like 3 times every time I text someone. John said, Choke Larry, you want to run on some Dying Light with me and the homie? You know what? If you guys want to do that, you gotta do it now. Like I'm serious because, and that depends on the homies like feelings, right? Like right now, I'm feeling okay, like happy. I could even say I can do it now. I'm probably gonna say no to you later, so it's either now or never. But honestly, I'd rather just keep playing my new games I got. If I'm being real with you. But like I said, I'm willing to stop playing all these new games I got to play if it's now. So But don't guilt trip the homie into it. It's his choice. If you don't want to play right now, you don't want to play. And like I said, I'm enjoying my time playing this game. So, but like I said, I'm a man. I try to be man of my word. So, you gotta go. Fine, do what you gotta do, but leave me out of it. Don't you ask
Trying to
for a
keep up,
favor.
yeah?
Don't you use that one favor he gave you, if he ever did. That'd be a very big waste. Ah, dang it, the homie. I thought you say no. You little sucker. Ah. Alright, I'm definitely down. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna load it up right now if you guys are down, but we gotta do this now. I don't know how we're gonna feel in 5 minutes, let alone 10 minutes from now. So that's what I'm saying. Let's do this now. If we're gonna do this, it's gonna be now. Alright. Okay. Broadcast over. I wish this was on my Xbox, because then I could keep the broadcast going. But let's get into party chats first. Come on, add me into the party chat. Let's get it, at least the process started before I stop playing this. The homie say you feel high right now, so I'm always down. Oh man, that marijuana. I wish it made me nicer. Actually, marijuana does make me nice at times, but sometimes it makes me start to think about my life and how crazy and bad it is, and that's why I don't really like smoking too much. If I could just like smoke marijuana and never touch any other drugs or alcohol for the rest of my life, that'd be actually great. But that's not how addiction works. You did? I wonder why I don't get any notifications. It's kind of weird. I see it, but it doesn't pop up for me. I must have turned it off on my settings. How come you're the only one in here, John? Where's the homie? Where's the homie? You're not.
I'm
Where's the
waiting for him
homie?
to pop up.
You better hurry up.
Waiting for him
I
to
give
pop
the
up.
homie 1 minute, man. You better come on in, and then we'll play.
There he is.
What's his name? My right post thing?
That's the homie.
That's not the homie. That's some Chinese dude from Nicaragua,
All
homie.
right.
Hey, that Benny Poison.
I got the new
Who's the other
headset.
person? Is that your brother?
Cheeky.
No, that's the homie.
Yeah, I'm the homie.
Oh, I can hear that Mexican ass from a mile away. What's up, dog?
Chocopa, you realize his voice changed?
All right. Yes. Oh, we got 4 people up in this business. What's good? I'm sorry, but I'm about to stream again. But we switching this up. All right. I'm gonna keep my word.
Damn. I don't know,
die.
but if you got 4 viewers, you can keep it grinding. That's
No,
what I think.
no, I don't care about viewers. We ain't making money. The homie, you always forget. I ain't making no money, and neither do y'all.
No,
Y'all
I know,
do
but
passion.
you
I
feel
don't
me? You
give a
got
crap.
something going.
And this ain't. I'm not preaching either, so it's like, right? That's not good.
Shit, it's all good, brother. Hell yeah.
But I really wish you said no earlier.
Damn it, if I just knew how to read you, I was fixing my text earlier too.
Me while I was talking, but you good? The marijuana.
You didn't have the mic. I mean, you didn't have the cam on though, so you know.
Anyways, anybody watching this, blessings, have fun. Choco Pie is about to stream. Dying